Hey everyone, it's your boy Knowledge Panel here. And let me tell you, I am pumped. We're about to kick off a brand new year, and you know what that means? New beginnings, fresh starts, and a whole lot of fun traditions from around the globe. That's right, folks, we're going on a virtual trip around the world to check out how different cultures ring in the new year. We're talking food, fireworks, and some seriously wacky customs you won't believe. So buckle up, because this is going to be epic. Let's get this party started. Alright, first stop Spain, a country known for its vibrant culture, delicious cuisine, and unique traditions. Now you know how much I love a good snack, and in Spain they've got New Year's Eve munching down to a science. But it's not just any snack, it's a tradition that dates back to the early 20th century. Picture this, the clock's ticking down, everyone's got their party hats on, and they're clutching a handful of grapes. The atmosphere is electric, filled with anticipation and excitement. Not just any grapes, mind you, 12 of them. Each grape is carefully selected and represents something special. Why 12? Well, each grape represents a month of the year. It's a symbolic gesture, a way to ensure that each month ahead is filled with prosperity and happiness. The goal is to gobble down all 12 grapes, one for each chime of the clock at midnight. It's a race against time, and everyone participates with enthusiasm. They say it brings good luck for the whole year. Imagine starting your year with a burst of sweetness and a promise of good fortune. I don't know about you, but I'm always down for some good luck, especially if it involves delicious fruit. So next time you're looking for a fun and tasty way to ring in the new year, why not try the Spanish tradition of 12 grapes? It's a delightful way to start the year on a sweet note. Now, let's mosey on down south to the good old US of A, specifically the southern states. Down there, they've got a New Year's Day tradition that'll make your tummy happy and your wallet even happier. Get ready for this black-eyed peas and pork. That's right, folks, a plate full of these bad boys is said to bring prosperity and good fortune in the new year. The black-eyed peas represent coins, and the pork symbolizes moving forward. It's like a culinary good luck charm. And honestly, it sounds pretty darn delicious. Next up, we're jetting off to India and Pakistan, where rice is king, especially on New Year's. In these vibrant cultures, rice is a symbol of prosperity and abundance. So, naturally, it plays a starring role in their New Year's celebrations. From sweet rice puddings to savory biryani, there's no shortage of delicious rice dishes to enjoy. It's a beautiful way to welcome the new year with a wish for a bountiful year ahead. Plus, who doesn't love a good plate of biryani? I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Chapter 4. Latin America, Lentils for Wealth and Good Fortune. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading to Latin America where they've got a lentil-licious way to ring in the new year. That's right, lentils. Now I know what you're thinking. Lentils? For New Year's? It might sound unusual, but this tradition is deeply rooted in the culture and history of many Latin American countries. But trust me on this one. There's a fascinating reason behind it. In many Latin American countries, lentils are believed to resemble coins, which makes them a powerful symbol of wealth and prosperity. This belief dates back to ancient times when lentils were considered a staple food and a sign of abundance. So whether they're served up in a hearty stew or as a side dish, lentils are a must-have on New Year's Eve. Families gather together to prepare and enjoy these dishes, sharing hopes and dreams for the coming year. It's like eating your way to a prosperous new year. The act of eating lentils is more than just a meal. It's a ritual that brings people together, fostering a sense of community and shared optimism. So next time you're looking for a unique way to celebrate New Year's, why not try incorporating some lentils into your feast? You might just find yourself welcoming a year filled with good fortune and wealth. Chapter 5. Universal noise-making and fireworks to scare away the bad vibes. Now this next tradition is a global phenomenon, and it's one of my personal favorites, making some serious noise. That's right, folks. From fireworks to banging pots and pans, people all over the world believe that making a racket at midnight helps to ward off evil spirits and bad luck. It's like a sonic cleanse for the new year. And let's be real, who doesn't love a good fireworks display? It's the perfect way to light up the sky and welcome in a bright new year. Chapter 6. Denmark, smashing plates for good luck. Don't try this at home. Alright, this next one is not for the faint of heart, but it's definitely one of the most unique New Year's traditions out there. If you think your New Year's Eve parties are wild, wait until you hear about this. We're talking about Denmark. where they take breaking things to a whole new level. Forget about just popping champagne bottles. The Danish have a much more dramatic way to ring in the new year. Get this, people in Denmark actually throw plates and glasses against each other's front doors. Yes, you heard that right. They literally hurl dishes at their friends and neighbors' homes. It sounds crazy, I know, but the idea is to smash away any bad luck or negativity from the past year. The more broken dishes you find on your doorstep, the more friends you have, and the more luck you're supposed to have in the coming year. It's like a cathartic release, but with dishes. Imagine the sound of shattering plates echoing through the streets as everyone participates in this unique tradition. Just maybe don't try this one at home unless you're really sure your neighbors are cool with it. And if you do, make sure to have a broom handy for the cleanup. So, if you ever find yourself in Denmark on New Year's Eve, don't be surprised if you see piles of broken plates everywhere. It's all part of the fun and the hope for a prosperous new year. Hold on tight, folks, because we're about to get a little fiery. In Ecuador, they've got a New Year's Eve tradition that's all about letting go of the past and embracing the future. How do they do it? By burning effigies, of course. That's right, they create life-size dolls, representing everything they want to leave behind from the past year. Bad habits, negative energy, you name it, and set them ablaze. It's a symbolic way to cleanse and purify, and it makes for one heck of a bonfire. Pack your bags, everyone, because we're heading to Colombia, where they take their New Year's resolutions very seriously, especially when it comes to travel. In Colombia, families run around the block with empty suitcases at midnight. Why? Because they believe it will bring them a year filled with travel and adventure. It's a fun and energetic way to set your intentions for the year ahead, and it's sure to get you moving and grooving into the new year. Plus, who doesn't love a good excuse to break in a new suitcase? Last but not least, we're hopping over to Scotland for a tradition that's all about welcoming good luck into your home. It's called first footing, and it involves the first person to cross the threshold of your home after midnight. Now, this isn't just any visitor, it's got to be someone who's considered lucky, like a dark-haired man or someone bearing gifts. Speaking of gifts, the first footer usually brings symbolic tokens like coal for warmth, shortbread for prosperity, and maybe even a wee dram of whiskey for good cheer. It's a heartwarming tradition that's all about starting the new year off on the right foot. And there you have it, folks. Some of the most intriguing New Year's traditions from around the globe. Whether you're eating grapes, making noise, or running with suitcases, each tradition has its own unique charm and significance. How do you celebrate the new year? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. Happy New Year!